Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? I know I said I was finished doing this, but we're going to just do one real quick last one. I'll put this on Twitter and we'll leave it alone. We'll start, John, first thing in the morning. We're going to go over here because I'm not saying that there is a reptilian species that rules the earth. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that there's a reptilian species that own all the money or all the governments and this type of thing. I'm not saying they own that kind of a structure. That's just impossible for that to be the case, okay? But what I'm saying though is that the English language is a witchcraft brand new language, and that when we are told a certain story, that when we mirror the words, that we are being told a completely different existence and story. Absolutely mind-boggling how it works this way. Now, let's see. If we're going to go over and look at Elon Musk right now, 4 hours ago, this was his last tweet, just a few hours ago. It says, blow the whistle on Tesla. Okay, blow the whistle on Tesla. This here kind of looks like his truck, right? And there's a new flip phone that's coming out that kind of looks like that. That's his. But this is actually a whistle, just a straight up whistle. It's made out of metal, titanium, I believe it was what it was. A very high-tech whistle. It's only going to cost you $50 to buy a 25-cent whistle, an emergency whistle. Maybe it goes a little bit further. Maybe this actually goes back and forth between Earth and Mars. Maybe they can hear this on the moon. I don't know. Put a dog on the moon. Let's see if they can hear it. Speaking of doggy, anyways, let's go ahead and do something. He says right here, blow the whistle on Tesla. So let's go ahead and do that. We know that Tesla has a very famous existence in history. We can even, the story is that he invented a lot of things and the government came in and stole his work at the end of his life as he was penniless. And instead of being able to give free energy to the world, we use now electricity that can be well taxed and cost, they can charge us. That's the story, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and mirror Tesla. I believe also Tesla is supposedly related to President Trump. Is that right? I believe so. So if we got the word Tesla and we mirror it, if we mirror Tesla, right, it will be ALSET. ALS is an abbreviation for also. Or excuse me, not also, alls. Alls. But we can also see ALSET. Let's go see what AL stands for. Right here in the dictionary, we can see a couple different things. One of them is alias. It's an abbreviation for alias. But it also stands for alcohol. Alcohol. You say, well, what's the big deal about alcohol? Well, what's the other word for alcohol? Like, how do they test the volume of it? The percentage and proof of the spirits of alcohol. Alcohol is also called spirits. So if you mirror Tesla, it could be spirit set. And who's set? Who is set? Now again, I'm not saying that there is a reptilian species that rules the world. But let's go ahead and see if we blow the whistle on Tesla and don't look at our history, but listen to a brand new history, like witchcraft on how they hide things right in front of our face. Set is an Egyptian god. Set is also known as Seth, the god of war, chaos, and storms. Storms? It's almost like a cue phrase. What was that? Beware of the storm? No, not beware of the storm. It was beware of the deceptions. That's right. That's biblical. Beware of the deceptions. The storms. What is the storm? Oh well, maybe you guys know what the coincidence on that might be. But the Egyptian god of war, chaos, and storms. Like if chaos, would that be like arguments? And did not Twitter just change today or yesterday their boss, when you mirror his name, it's about Egyptian gods and chaos and argument? And how many other examples? Is it just a coincidence? A half man or human and half creature. Is that the sand god? Is Set the sand god that Michael from Around the World talks about? Oh, we got a whole history, a world history. And how much you think this stuff is really true? Seth is a god of the desert, storms, disorder, violence, evil, chaos, war, foreigners. People are running around in Teslas, right? And let me ask you something. That's what this 100 is here. This 100 represents all the Tesla cars in the world. All the Tesla cars in the world. So there's let's just pretend there's 100. What is the percentage of the people that own a Tesla car value the car more than the members of their own family that live in their house? Not the people that are like cousins or neighbors or anything like that. I'm talking about the members actually in their house. How many people that own a Tesla value their car more than humanity just in general? Or how many people will spend more time on their Tesla than they ever would reading the Bible? I'm not saying owning a Tesla makes you a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying is that I bet you there's a very, very high percentage of the people that own a Tesla car value the materialistic thing, the car, because of its technology. Not because it's a vehicle just to get you up and down the street like a car is. A car is to get you from point A to point B. And since we've had that, then we race it, and we do all kinds of fun things with it. We make it more materialistic, more personal. So the people that own their Tesla cars, they feel so special because they don't only just have a car, but they own the most incrediblest technology available to all mankind. When we know, if you really know about some things, we know that that's just... It's really old technology. Not like old ancient technology, just what's available on Earth to, say, like the military or the people that have this stuff. Hundreds of years old electric vehicles. You know your history and you'll know about these type of things. So what I'm saying is the spirit of the car is worshiping Egyptian gods. And people say none of this stuff matters. Well, I'm just blowing a whistle. So again, yeah, spirit of the car. And what is it? It's AI that drives Teslas, right? It's automatic driving it. It's an automatic driven car. And if you look at the symbol of Tesla and you flip it upside down, is that not a pyramid? Or even two pyramids? So what is really driving